What's going on, VitalSyntax here, and today we're talking about Battlefield 3 Premium. Now, there was a trailer that was released yesterday that was unfortunately leaked, so EA has been taking it down. It's very hard to find, although there will be a link in the description to a non-YouTube video where you can watch the full thing, or you can wait for it to be officially released, probably later today, be my guess. Now, E3 is actually starting up this week. I believe it starts to open to the public on Tuesday, so there's going to be a lot of press conferences and things going on today. Specifically, the EA press conference, which is set to start at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There will be a link in the description if you want to check out the live stream. That's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, meaning it'd be 4 Eastern Standard Time. And chances are, if you're watching this video, that live stream has already ended. But if you are watching this video right after I've uploaded it, then you guys should definitely go check out the live stream, because it's going to cover a lot of things about Battlefield and Battlefield 3 Premium Service. Also things about Medal of Honor Warfighter and Crisis 3. So enough about EA and E3. Let's start talking about Battlefield Premium. So the first thing that this new service is going to include is all 5 expansion packs for Battlefield 3. So that's the first one is Back to Karkan. That's one that was released with the game, and it goes over some of the previous Battlefield maps, some of their legendary. There's 4 of them, and it includes a couple weapons and assignments as well. Then the next DLC that's set to release actually supposedly tomorrow on the PlayStation 3, which would be Tuesday, June 5th, and then a week later, also on Tuesday, for the PC and Xbox 360, although that's not confirmed. That's kind of what's been rumored though. So Close Quarters is obviously from the title, a Close Quarters DLC, so it could take place in very close knit, very high-paced, fast action maps. And I've uploaded a couple of videos and trailers regarding this upcoming DLC, so you guys should check those out if you haven't seen them already. The next one is kind of the opposite, which is Armored Kill, and it's an all-out vehicle warfare expansion pack. It's going to be very, very large maps, the biggest maps ever seen in a Battlefield game, and probably some of the biggest maps ever seen in any video game. And also a ton of vehicles, land, air, and sea vehicles. Next one is Aftermath, which has kind of been a mystery for a while. And the one after that is Endgame, which also has been somewhat of a mystery. And they actually switched the cover art on both of these expansion packs, oddly enough. So now it looks like Aftermath is going to be this fight for survival. Most people are guessing it's either going to be a zombie survival type of thing or a dinosaur survival, which either one would be absolutely awesome. But looking from the poster that they've included with this DLC, if you look down at the bottom right of that cover art that says classified, there's some rips in the page, and those to me look like dinosaur or claw marks. So I'm hoping and I'm guessing that it's going to be dinosaur survival, which would just be absolutely amazing. I think everybody would absolutely love that, so be very cool to see. And then the next one, Endgame, says it's a lethal high-speed action. And it looks like from the cover art that you're on some type of motorcycle or something, so there might be some type of road rage warfare type of thing going on there. So let's go into a little more detail on some of these expansion packs. So Armored Kill is going to be 2-week early access for people that have the premium service, but that's only for PS3 players, which is very weird, very strange. Like, PS3 has already had early access to the previous DLC, Back to Karkan, and also supposedly going to have it with the Close Quarters expansion pack. So now they're going to get 2-week early access, which they already had, to my understanding. Maybe it was just 1 week early access. But they're also not going to give that to anybody else. I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird. Here's another screenshot from Armored Kill with a quad bike, which we saw in Bad Company 2. Very easy to get around the map very quickly. And you can see this map's actually quite big and kind of flat as well. And next we have some more jet action. It's a Super Hornet, so it's not a new jet that we haven't seen before, but always nice to see some jet action. And then here's another screenshot of that map with a couple cranes and jets flying around, as well as this guy holding the TAR-21, which is going to be one of the new weapons that we'll get to in a little bit. So what are these new weapons? Well, there's going to be 20 new weapons as a whole for all 5 expansion packs. So that's 4 new weapons per expansion pack. So there's a couple slides here that show some of those new weapons, things like the TAR, things like the Spaz 12 shotgun, things like the AUG assault rifle, and a couple other ones. And we're also going to get some new vehicles as well. There's going to be a total of 10 new vehicles. And there's some kind of strange ones looking here. So you got your typical tanks and things like that, but there's a truck that you can drive around that has an oil tanker on the back. And there also seems to be some type of AC-130 or plane that you can drive around. That'd be pretty cool. You got the quad bikes and some other cool vehicles. So that's always good to see. Probably most of those are going to be introduced with the... obviously, none are going to be introduced with the Close Quarters expansion pack, so a lot of them are going to come with the Armored Kill expansion pack. Next, we got onto customization. So this is all going to be very unique items that only the premium members can get. Most of the other stuff other people can buy, even if they're not premium members. So you just have to pay them all individually, which is actually going to end up costing more when you think about it. So what's going to be included for unique items? Well, there's going to be some dog tags. If you look down in the bottom right corner beneath the character, there's a couple different dog tags you can see. You're also going to have exclusive camos and kits, both teams. So here's some screenshots of the different camos that your character can wear. There's also going to be camouflages for individual weapons that you can use. We're also going to see some new game modes. So let's go over some of these. So we've got the Conquest Domination, which we've talked about in the past, which is similar to Conquest, but it's more of a close quarters infantry base, so kind of like Domination from Call of Duty. That's why they've included the Domination name in there as well. Then we got Tank Superiority. If you played previous Battlefield games, you know of Air Superiority, which is all about jets, just all-out air warfare. Now this is going to be similar, but taking place on the ground. So my guess is just going to be everybody has a tank, everybody has some type of vehicle on the ground. Really no infantry, which is going to be a nice change of pace from close quarters, just all-out tank warfare, so I'm kind of excited for that. And then Gunmaster is one that we haven't heard of before, and we don't really know what it is. My guess is it might be some type of gun game where if you kill a player, you get a new gun type of thing that we've seen in Counter-Strike or recently in Call of Duty with Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. So that'd be a very cool change of pace and maybe just some fun game modes to play around, although once again we don't know exactly what that game mode's going to be. And lastly, we get a nice view of the new knife, which is the ACB90, which is also a unique knife for premium members. So that wraps up most of the stuff that was covered, or basically all the stuff that was covered in this expansion pack trailer. If you guys want to once again watch the trailer, there's a link in the description to a working link that's not on YouTube. I've watched it there already a couple times myself. And once again, look out for the E3 EA press conference, and I'll upload a bunch of new stuff that's released when all of that information is announced. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, feel free to give me a thumbs up or a favorite, and I'll see you guys in the next video.